Eddie, we're in the eye of the storm. Logan Paul, KSI Press Week. Are you expecting any fun and games at the press conference on Thursday? Obviously, we've seen in the past they're explosive press conferences. What are you expecting?
Of course, because they're entertainers. This is what they do. They drive numbers, they drive interest, and they'll be doing it all week. You know, we've got the open workout here. Look at the turnout already. They've got like an hour to go before they even turn up. And it's amazing that this new audience, these are people, they don't come to open workouts, this audience. So I'm hoping they're going to watch Billy Joe, they're going to watch Devin Haney, and they're going to pick up their Instagram or their Twitter, follow them and become fans as well and watch them perform on Saturday night. So this week is just going to be building and building. The early pre-pay-per-view buyers on all platforms are absolutely huge. The world's intrigued. Some are criticising, you know, some are obsessed with it, and I can't wait because I have no idea what's going to happen. But what I do guaranteed is a wild night and pure madness all week.
Yeah, you kind of want the wild night, but you don't want it to spill over to anything else unsavoury. With the entourages and stuff like that, are you expecting anything to happen in that domain?
These aren't, you know, they're not bad kids. They don't hang around with bad people. You know, we work in a sport where you got some people coming from some bad neighbourhoods who have bad upbringings and they're here to fight. These guys aren't, but they want to win badly. And in their world, this is really, really important. Like you heard Logan Paul say he's going to turn KSI into a meme. And what that means is whoever loses this fight, particularly by knockout, every time they post, every time they tweet, they are going to be hit with this meme of them getting knocked out. And it will really affect their career, by the way. So there isn't legacy on the line, there isn't world titles, but there is a lot online in terms of their career and credibility. And by the way, both desperate to win. I mean, you have to take your hat up to them. They've trained very, very hard, you know, with proper trainers, with proper camps, with proper sparring, and they're here to try and win this fight. You know, they're real competitors. You're not going to see Marvin Hagler against Sugar Ray Leonard, but you're going to see an exciting fight with two guys, two megastars, completely out of their comfort zones with small gloves on, and I really believe it'll end inside the distance.
Just in other boxing news, I wonder what your response was to Tyson Fury taking Dillian Whyte's mandatory position with the WBC. Is that a decision that frustrates you at all?
Yeah, nothing surprises me now. You know, I think that I don't see how they can, you know, suspend his position when he's not suspended himself by any governing bodies or particularly by any doping agencies. So, but again, you know, we still want UKAD to hurry up and make a statement on that fight because it's almost, on that situation, it's almost getting boring now. You know, but again, I think the whole franchise situation, you know, mandatory situations, it's just madness really, and it's almost like a decision of convenience, I think, more than anything else.
Do you think we'll see Dillian Whyte fight before the year is out, or is that still TBC?
Possibly. I mean, there's a chance he could box on our show in America on December 20th. We're talking at the moment, but it will be the end of this year or first thing next year.
And any more announcements for the AJ undercard out in Saudi? Kell Brook is a name that keeps being floated around.
Yeah, there's potential for him to go on the card. We're looking at that at the moment, and also another couple of announcements and one more heavyweight fight. You know, the main event will be coming to you at 9 p.m. UK time, so we'll only be having 3 or 4 fights before that. And most of those are already set. Hunter Povetkin, of course, is the co-main event, great heavyweight fight, and gearing up for a big night in Saudi Arabia.
And now Canelo's won at the weekend. Obviously, the onus moves towards, will Billy Joe be in that fight? Is Andrade available? Will it be Callum Smith, Canelo? What do you think will happen? I mean, Callum Smith's got to beat John Ryder first, obviously.
Of course, and that's a very tough fight, November 23rd. We've got 5 guys waiting for Canelo, and I'm not talking about the burgers. We've got Gennady Golovkin, Callum Smith, Demetrius Andrade, Billy Joe Saunders, and Dimitri Bivol, which is a unification at 175. So, you know, it's going to be really interesting to see which one he picks. I think Triple G is the fight that he should take in May. I do believe they like the Billy Joe Saunders fight as well. He's got to look good at the Staples Centre on Saturday night in his world title defence. So we've got them all lining up. We want another crack at what has to be considered now as the pound-for-pound #1 in the sport.
Top man, Eddie. Thank you.